everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Sanaa from So Crafty Sanaa, and I am back with my weekly cash stuffing video for March the 15th, 2024. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. And if you're returning, you already know Budget Buddies, what's up? So I'm only going to be stuffing my wallet today, and I'm only going to be stuffing $500. But before I stuff any money, let me go through and say this. For those of you who don't know, I am a cash stuffer. I am a budgeter, and I'm also doing all cash spending right now. Now, if you've been watching my channel for the longest time, you know that I normally use my credit card and then pay that back. I am sticking to my budget, you guys. I have been going over a budget a lot lately, and I wanted to stop that. So, what the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go through my wallet and see what I have left. Any rollover money or any money left over, I am going to place in my buffer envelope. Depending on how much it is, if I feel like it's too much money, I am going to go ahead and put that into one of my savings challenges. So first things first, I am going to go through my wallet and see how much money I have left over from what I budgeted for last week. So last week I budgeted $600 into my wallet. So let's see what I have left. So in Me Money, I have $10, and I originally added an additional $100 for the week to spend. And I had a balance of $134. So that gave me $234 to spend. I spent $224 in Me Money. So I'm going to leave Me Money in Me Money. Dining out, let's see what I had left over. I had $32 left over in dining out. So I am going to take this money. Let me get my pen. I'm going to take what I had left in dining out, and I am going to move that to buffer. Okay, so I'm going to minus 32, and that went to buffer. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll put that over there on the side. Okay. Yeah, this is how I'm doing it these days. Then I'll go back and stuff once. Car maintenance, I budgeted for $10. I spent that. Gas is a sinking fund. I spent $75. I have $124. I'm going to leave that there. Grocery, I budgeted for $250. I spent every penny to the penny. Household, okay. Household, I allotted $50. I did not use that, so I am going to move this to buffer. So I'm going to minus 50, and I'm going to move that to buffer. So no more money in household. Miscellaneous, $10 left over. I'm going to move that to buffer. So $316, I'm just going to write buffer minus 10. That leaves me 0. And miscellaneous. Now, I don't know if you guys, okay. Giving is a sinking fund. I have $100 in there. I did not spend that. Buffer is money left over from the previous week. We'll see what I have all together. And back to bank is money going back to bank. So we have, let's see. So we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92. We have $92 going into buffer. So let's see what our buffer envelope is now. And I could use this money for absolutely anything because it is a buffer. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150, 160, 165, 66, 67, 68, 69. So I have a total of $169. And what did I just add? I can't remember. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to go back and that was rollovers. Okay. So I have to go back and count that up and see what it is. I'll do that later. So that's what I did with my leftover money. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to stuff my wallet. And I'll determine once I look at buffers if I want to put some money into my savings challenge, which I think I'm going to do. So Me Money is going to get $110. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a 10. And I'm going to add that to the 10 I already have there. So Me Money, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 120. So I'm going to add 110, and I have 120. And I just mark this as cash. That's a deposit. So that lets me know I put money into my wallet when I write cash. Okay. Dining out is not going to get any money this week because I'm going to put the money, because it's the month of Ramadan, I'm going to put the money in Ramadan. Dining out isn't going to get anything. Car maintenance is going to get its usual $10 bill. And that is for tips at the car wash. And oh my gosh, Betty Boop needed to be washed. And so there you have it. And I just give this as a tip to the guy who washes my car. Gas is going to get $30, which is going to be a 20 and a 10. And gas is a sinking fund. Like I said, I keep a balance in this envelope. So let's see what we have. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 130, 140, 150, 51, 52, 53, 54. So I have $154 and I added 30. And I write today's date. Okay. Groceries is going to get $200. So this week I am only going to give $200 instead of $250 because it seems like during the month of Ramadan we're eating out. So we shouldn't need that much money in groceries. But so plus 200, 200. I'll just put deposit 316. So we have 200 in groceries. Household is going to get $60. And household is going to get $60. So 20, 40, 60. So I'm going to put $60 in household. I need some household items, you guys. So plus 60, and that gives me 60. But I do have a sinking fund for household, and I believe I have $63 in it, and I think I'm just going to put it in my wallet since I'm all cash spending and not using my credit card. I want to always make sure I have enough in there. Miscellaneous is going to get $10, which is the usual, and that is just for, well, I have a buffer, so technically, to be honest, I shouldn't be giving, I'm not going to give anything to miscellaneous, so I'm just going to put that to the side. Okay. Giving is going to get $30. And giving is a sinking fund, so I keep a balance. So let's see. So let's see what we have here. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I have $130. 130? Oh, yes. Plus 30. And it's the month of Ramadan, and I plan on going to the masjid, so I just want to make sure I have enough money. Okay, and buffer doesn't get anything, and then back to bank. Oh, Ramadan. I have my Ramadan meals in here, so I am going to give $50 to Ramadan meals because I didn't give to dining out. So let's see. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So I'm going to put $50 into Ramadan meals instead of dining out because this is where we're spending money from. So let's see. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. So I have $85 in Ramadan meals, and that's plus 50. And that should allow us to eat out potentially this week. We don't always. I've been eating at home pretty much. I don't think I've eaten out one time during the month of Ramadan. Okay. So I have $10 left over. So what I want to do with that $10 left over is I'm going to stuff that into my savings challenge. However, let me review this buffer money. So let's see. It says 169 minus 77 equals, so I put $92 in here. Okay, from this week. So I had $92 left over that from envelopes that wasn't my sinking fund. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150, 160, 165, 66, 67, 68, 69. I think I'm just going to make it an even 150. And take, what is this, $29? So let's see. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150. So I am going to take $19, make it an even 150, and I am going to put saving challenge. So I'm going to put that money into my savings challenge. So I have 150 in buffer, so maybe that's how I'll do that. Okay, so that was it, me stuffing my wallet. Now I'm going to stuff my savings challenge. Okay, so I do have, now I'm going to stuff, let's see, let me just get this money here. So I do have, what is that, 10, 20, 25. I have $29. So I am going to stuff some money into my savings challenge. And this here is my 52-week $10 savings plan. I have the $25 savings plan, the $50 and the $100. But for the sake of having, what is that, $29, I am going to go to week 16. And not bad. I'm 16 weeks in. I am stuffing $10 there. Then I'm going to go over. Okay, so now I'm going to go over to my 600 ways to save, and I have 15. I have $19. This happens to be my favorite savings challenge because I have 6 100 savings challenges in this binder. So I have $19. So I'm going to go through and see which one I can find $19 for. So this is $5. Well, it's not going to be on here because this is 100 over $5 but under $10. I'm not going to find $19 there. So this one is 100 under $25. So I should find 19 here. And this is 100 under 50. 19 could be on here as well. And then 100 over $25 but under $50. So no 19 there. And then of course this is 100 over $50. So definitely not there. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to look for $19, and here we have it. So I am going to actually stuff this $19, and let me just make sure. So that's 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So I'm going to stuff that $19 in here. And I'm just going to put that money there. And there you have it. I stuffed $500 into my wallet for my weekly budget spending. And then I put $29 into my savings challenges. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Bye.